Great, so today we're going to take a look at a different subject. We're going to make a different decision. We're going to make a decision about whether or not you should be investing your time and energy into blogging. Now, just to be clear, blogging is when you publish your thoughts or your opinions on a particular topic on your website, and that is essentially what blogging is. And the whole premise of a blog is to try and attract new people and share with them your thoughts and your opinions. Now, in terms of whether you should invest your time doing this, blogging can be quite time consuming in the first place because you've got to think of a topic, you've then got to write it up, and you've then got to share it with your potential audience. So it's not to be undertaken lightly, and the key thing is if you decide to write a blog, you need to commit to doing it. So the first thing is, if you don't have time, don't do a blog. Straightforward. It looks awful if you have a blog with one post or a post from 2 years ago or something that doesn't look up to date. It makes people question whether or not you are still in business, which of course is the opposite thing of what you want the blog post to do. If you have, however, got the time to put together a blog, and blogs can be in different formats. You can record videos like we're doing here. You can write articles. You can even record audio. It doesn't necessarily have to be a long form written content. You can do it in all different ways. So if something suits your fancy more than others, you can still do it. The benefit of obviously having a blog is that you start to grow up a domain authority, what they call domain authority, or you'll become an expert in the space in which you are talking about. So if you are trying to position yourself as an expert in a particular field, writing blog posts about your weekend going to walk the dog on the hills isn't necessarily going to help unless that's what you're trying to become an expert in, or it fits with your message as a business. So the whole premise here is to write about things that build your authority in the subject that you're looking to become an authority in. And those people that are visiting your website potentially and are looking to make a decision, should I get in touch with this person? Are they the right coach for me to work with? Well, if they stumble onto your blog and they take a look at it and they start reading articles and they see that you're writing about this stuff and you are positioning yourself as an expert in the field, of course, there is a level of trust and there is a level of belief that you are the person that's going to be able to help them. So it's a trust building exercise. Blogs, big thumbs up. In terms of a time consuming exercise, obviously not so good. So the whole principle here is if you've got the time, if you've got the inclination and you enjoy writing or recording videos or whatever you're going to do, then blogging is a fantastic way to potentially connect with our audience and to start a few more conversations. The key thing here is whenever you write a blog post, make sure that at some point in that blog post, you are asking them to get in touch with you or letting them know what to do next. And it could be read another blog post, or it could be to get in touch for an exploration call, or whatever it is. Because if somebody stumbled on that blog post, it would be tragic if then at that point, you didn't help them to move on to the next stage. So just bear in mind, if you are blogging, add things in to help people move them along towards talking to you and starting that conversation.